Alright guys, it's gonna be a quick video. So as you guys know, my suspension rear is really bad. It's sagging. Springs are sagging and just so much weight in the back because of my tools and my jack and everything. So I already did this side, but I'm gonna quickly run you over how to do it on the other side. And I'm talking about the coil spring spacers. So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but let me try to squeeze this camera in. Let's see. There's a couple of them I installed. It's not actually really easy to install these. And actually the funny thing is that I didn't install them correctly, but I installed them so they're actually gonna work. So I'm gonna show you on that side how I did it. The reason why it's not right is because you're supposed to flip it and put it inside, but the thing is that you have to release these trailing arms most likely, because there's not enough space to slide that thing in, and then there's also a shock absorber in the middle, so you can't really do that. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go on that side and do the same thing like on this side. Alright, so I'm gonna remove this wheel, and I'm gonna need the jack stand as well. So alright, that's how everything looks on this side. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this jack stand right here under low right here. Alright, so here's the boosters, the spacers, right? And I'm gonna take it out. The way you're supposed to install these is it has to be sitting like this. So you have to slide this piece inside of the spring, and it has to sit like that. You can put it anywhere you want. You can put it there. So I'm gonna put one right here and the other one right here, because that's what I was able to do on the other side. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, it just kind of sucks because this shock absorber is in the way, so you know, I wish I had an open hole on the underneath so I can slide this thing in inside the housing. But it just kind of sucks because this is the correct way of doing it. It's supposed to be sitting like this. All right. I'm sorry, actually, let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be sitting like that. But the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna put it like this. It's gonna be the easiest way. Now, even if I want to put it like this, there's still not much space to slide it in, so and the suspension is lowered all the way down because it's lifted up and it's on jack stand. So here's what I have. Breaker bar.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to use this breaker bar. I'm sorry, the pry bar. And I'm gonna have to use a jack and jack this thing up. Let's see. I'm gonna try to position it and set up the jack. So here's how I have it set up. And just kind of lifting it up. And just be careful. You might slip sometimes, but I did it on that side. So here it is. That's how I jacked it up. And then this is in, and now I have to figure out a way to put a second one in.
A few moments later.
Alright, there's the second one installed. So you're gonna say, why didn't I put this all the way around on that side? That's because the spring on that side is kind of iffy. Look at it, it goes at an angle. So it's really like, I could try to compress it over the pry bar and the jack, but most likely my pry bar is gonna break. And the big plus is actually, if you're doing this job, you need a pry bar like this that has a handle that's gonna grab on the side of the jack like that. All right, and then as soon as you're done with this, you just lower the jack and actually make sure these don't fall out while you're lowering it, so you might as well just hold it in place. Once you lowered it, make sure everything looks fine. It does. All right, so that's all done. Make sure it's not going anywhere, and keep in mind that once you put the wheel and car on the ground, it's going to compress even more and hold it pretty good in place. Just make sure that they're all in. All right, now I can put the wheel back on. I can actually put some wheel bearing grease here. Also, don't forget to use this rubber pad when you're lifting the car up. Good stuff. So the best place to lift these W116s, W123s, and 126s is right here. You put a rubber pad on the jack or piece of wood and jack it up from where the subframe mount is and that way it's gonna be awesome, because otherwise you're probably gonna bend some stuff. So you guys probably noticed the difference after I installed those coil spring spacers. So I can grab my hand. So pretty much 3 fingers. Before that I couldn't get my even 1 finger in there, so it's good results. And I just test drove it, you know, it's all good, it's perfect, no issues. I don't hear noises, so hopefully it stays like that. It's gonna be good to go, and it's gonna save my tires. So I'm gonna monitor that and let you know guys soon. But it should improve my tire wear and everything, if not fix it. So, oh, what's there? Damn, who did that? Anyways, so sorry for my dirty wheels. I'm gonna be doing a full car detail soon probably, so it's coming up. Ooh. And yeah, on this thing it's pretty much the same thing. You can slide 3 fingers in there. So